Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news Cartridge for Thursday, August 9th, 2018. So, today has an interesting topic, and I haven't been demonetized by YouTube in a while, but that might change today. That story's coming up next, but if you want to jump around to other parts of today's episode, timestamps along with reference links are all in the description below. Today actually marks a historical day in video game history. Germany has lifted their restrictions on Nazi symbolism in video games. Previously, games like Wolfenstein: The New Order would have to censor out any swastikas or tiny undernose mustaches in order to snuff out any imagery from the past. No, I personally don't believe in getting rid of history or burying things from the past, but I also understand the idea of context and nuance, and I don't blame Germany for having banned it for so many years. However, things start to break down when you realize that Nazi symbolism can be used in German films depicting times from World War II, so why not fictional depictions from a video game? In the end, I'm glad this change has come to be because it means German gamers no longer have to have a special version of the game made specifically for them and can enjoy the art the way that it was meant to be. What do you think though? Was it time for change, or do you think Germany is not allowed to have that symbolism regardless of context? Please leave your thoughts down below. We have a big release announcement today because Fortnite has come to Android phones, but there's a couple of catches. It's currently in beta, which isn't that bad, but it's only playable on certain Samsung devices. If you want a list of them, it is on your screen right now, and I'll be honest, I don't know phones that well, so you're kind of on your own. I do know that my little J3 here won't cut it because you need a phone with at least 3 gigs of RAM. Here we have a great party game, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, coming to console next week on August 16th for PS4 and Switch, and August 17th for Xbox One. Next we have Steep. Does anybody remember Steep? Well, unfortunately, it is no longer coming to Nintendo Switch, and Ubisoft announced this in one of the most unprofessional ways possible. Replying to a tweet asking how the Switch port was progressing, they dropped the ball letting everyone know development has been cancelled. Please take note, other developers, do not do this in the future because you make the person who asked feel like a complete jackass. Hey guys, I haven't heard anything in a while. How's it going? Cancelled. Show's over. Oh. It's okay to cancel a game, yeah, it sucks, but please don't have it be a reaction to somebody asking how things are going. You're better than that. Then we have some console hardware news with this absolutely beautiful translucent blue PS4 Pro in a limited run of 50,000 produced to celebrate Sony selling 500 million PlayStation units. That's across the lifetime of the PSX, the PS1, the PS2, the PS2 Slim, the PS3, the PS3 Slim, the other PS3 Slim, the PS4, the PS4 Slim, and the PS4 Pro. Personally, I love translucent plastic and would buy this thing in a heartbeat if I knew I would actually use the damn thing, but I would never turn it on. Included in the box is a matching DualShock 4 and PlayStation camera. A separate matching pair of headphones will be available at a later date. Moving on to some update news, with Valve announcing they will no longer be supporting Windows XP or Windows Vista. To be fair, if you're still on Windows XP, then you should probably upgrade from a 17-year-old operating system. And if you're on Vista, then I feel sorry for you for having dealt with Vista for the last 12 years. It should still work, but don't expect any security updates or bug fixes, and those operating systems aren't secure anymore to begin with. Then we have an update coming to Rocket League, which will finally enable the fabled cross-platform parties to make it easier to join your friends. It's expected to be here by September, and unfortunately, PS4 players will not get to enjoy it. Moving on to this story, and I can't believe this is something that's got to be clarified, Luigi isn't dead. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this. Apparently there's some question about whether or not Luigi is alive, due to a scene in the most recent Nintendo Direct, which depicted our green-shirted friend getting slashed by the Scythe of Death and then becoming a ghost. Now, I would just like to remind everyone that Luigi is not real, and this is not to be taken that seriously. Nintendo has commented Luigi is okay, and that's about all the proof that I need. Let's move on to some more important stories today, and some breaking news about Rockstar's upcoming Red Dead Redemption 2. Horses will have balls. That is all. Discord is branching out into other revenue streams and are taking on its biggest demographic: gamers. They are now selling games directly, and you may wonder, just like I did, how is this any different than what it was before? Discord has an option that would redirect you to a place where you may buy a game a friend is playing, but now they have a selection of games you can purchase directly through them. If you subscribe to Discord Nitro, you can download and play from a selection of 11 games, including Saints Row the Third, Kingdom New Lands, Super Meat Boy, and Darksiders War Mastered Edition. Check out the store for yourself if you want to see more. Finally today, this is interesting, and I had a feeling it was only a matter of time: the Switch's VR VR mode has been discovered. Now, the reason I was expecting this is because it was included in Nintendo's patent for the Switch, discovered oh so many years ago. Here's a video of it working on Twitter, which makes a side-by-side image, the calling card of VR. And what this probably means, due to the introduction of Nintendo Labo, is a Google Cardboard type VR experience. More than likely, it'll be very basic, but it's still a VR mode nonetheless. There's no software or anything working with it, but I think it's cool that somebody finally found it. Do any of these games have a hidden VR mode? It's time for tomorrow's game releases. For PC, Tiny Hands Adventure, Battleship Official Edition, Board Battlefield, and We Happy Few. For PlayStation 4, We Happy Few. For Xbox One, We Happy Few, and TerraTech. For Nintendo Switch, Mini Metro, Tiny Hands Adventure, Nightmares from the Deep 2, The Siren's Call, and Tetra's Escape. For PlayStation Vita, Phantom Breaker, Battlegrounds Overdrive. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And how do you get a baby astronaut to sleep? You rock it. Wasn't that a ton of fun? Hit the like button if you liked it, hit the dislike button if you didn't, but either way, it helps me out. Click over here to watch yesterday's episode, which was about It's Time to Fix PUBG. That link is in the description down below, and click over here to subscribe to my wonderful, wonderful channel. Thank you. See you tomorrow for Friday. Bye-bye.